Ahoy everyone, it's Jeff, aka Got the Scummer. This is a very impromptu live stream. Wasn't sure whether or not I was going to do it, but this is a watch along and a drink along to the football, yes, or the soccer, as the Americans might call it. It is the Women's Euro 2020 final. England are playing Germany, and it's about to kick off in about a minute. So the national anthems has just played, and so we're just going to jump right into it. Yeah, and I didn't know I was going to do this, honestly. I wasn't. I've got it going kind of quietly in the background. If you are in the UK, I know this is being shown on BBC One and on iPlayer. I don't know about abroad yet, so this is kind of a watch-along commentary thing. So if anyone's about, don't expect many people to be doing it because most of my audiences are not sports fans, and most, yeah, I like football. Most of my audience don't, but it's been good tournament for England. I think they've done very well. It doesn't matter what happens here today. I think they've done very well. Two very good teams here. I mean, England were absolutely dominant in the group games, but we're about to kick off. It is at Wembley Stadium in England. So there's a couple of people I know who've gone today, actually. But yeah, I don't see anybody's watching at the moment. And we've got this little radio-controlled car bringing out the football for the game. That's cute. It's a Volkswagen as well, so Germans are very, and it's in pride colours, which is again is even better. I will say, listen, if I do get anybody in the chat wants to join me, I'll think about putting a link in the chat. We got this flyover here. Oh, we got the knee going. We got the girls taking the knee. Right. Ooh. And we're off. Hi, George. How are you, mate? As I say, mate, if anyone wants to join and like do a watch along with me, you're welcome to. For fairly obvious reasons, I won't be putting the match up on the screen for fairly obvious copyright issues. So, but I do know it's being played on BBC at the moment. I don't know what channels it's being played on outside of the UK. I'm sorry, I haven't really looked at that. This is a watch along and a drink along stream. Hey George, if you're not out at a pub or anything and you want to come in and watch it with me, you're welcome. Been too long since I talked to you, mate. So we're only a minute in here, so it's a bit difficult to. Oh, okay. Germany coming forward. I always kind of feel whatever happens today, England have done very well. And they've got a break on here. She's still got no. She's not quite still going. Getting all these like silly notifications popping up on my screen, which are annoying me. I don't want them here. I really don't. Oh, so you're watching the England, Canada, Germany, George. I like that. I like the way you can like go and like cheer England on, but like not be completely anti-German as well by drinking with a can of Kronbacher. So you're drinking German lager, and I got to admit I like Kronbacher. I think it's a nice beer. If I go to the German bar in Southampton, I tend to drink that beer. Hi, Bree. Good to see you. How you been keeping? Yeah, well, we're watching women's soccer today, Bree. So it's I don't know what channel it's on in the United States. I'm sorry, I hadn't done enough research, but it's England versus Germany, the European final. It's quite a new height for. I mean, England. I mean, to be honest, the only team that stopped England in the World Cup was the United States. So, oh, okay, first real chance of the game there for England. It is a sports event, Bree. Yes, it is, but I'm kind of glad the women are getting a fair shout at the end of the day now, Bree. But yeah, we've got a nice, good sold out crowd. I mean, I still think there's not. It wouldn't be. I sadly say that I wouldn't. It probably wouldn't be as a big of a thing as the men won last year. It's a sad thing. At the other end of the scale, though, at the other end of the scale, you know, we had all that racist hooliganism last year to right to black players at England who missed the penalties. So that was pretty disgusting. Yeah, Germany are pretty good, Brie. England have been very good in this tournament, actually. I mean, the group games, they were absolutely blowing the competition away. I mean, like, they beat Norway 8-0 and like the Northern Ireland 5-0. But you got to knockout stages, it's been a bit more difficult. So Germany's going to be a tough test. No, I didn't, Brie. Let me highlight that. Brie, no, I didn't. I'll have to catch up with that. I haven't watched Simon Dan for a little while, but Simon Dan's I've never met the man. I must admit, I've never met him, but he actually, I know he's fairly local to me, and he's the only other YouTuber I know who's a big Southampton supporter. So yeah, a lot. I don't even know if Dan's kind of barely aware of my existence. I think he knows. He only basically might know who I am because I jumped in on the whole Matt Powell as a giant inflatable banana thing that he started. So might. Ooh. Good save by there. It's funny that when after the Norway game, England won 8-0. And it's really funny that myself and the comedian John O'Farrell almost thought the same joke at the same time. Like, and it was really doing like Roald Amundsen, Ragnar Lothbrok, your girls take a hell of a beating. I'm sad to say only long-time England football fans are going to get that joke, but yeah. I haven't seen it, Bree, so I haven't seen it. I ought to start watching more science-based videos again. I've been a little bit out of that. I'm usually I'm not a science person, so I'm more a history guy and dip into philosophy now and again, which I know a lot of the atheists view that as philosophy is mentally wanking off, but generally because a lot of atheists are fucking bad at it. I'm going to be quite honest. They're quite fucking awful at the whole subject. It's goal kick to Germany now. Well, no, it was a goal kick to England. I was took my eye off the game. Right, we're about coming up to 8 minutes in now, and they had a chance. England had a chance to. Yeah, I gotta say, I guess this is a good time to say it. Isn't it? I wanted to. I might still do it. I just have. I've not been. Oh, England have got a break on here. England have got a chance. Come on, get it in there. Get it in there. Oh, good save for a German goalkeeper. Yeah, I'll say this now. I wanted to. I might still do it at some point. It's been a week or two now. I've just been busy with so much stuff or whatever. Last year I did a lot of watch along streams, the Euro 22 with the men's, and my friend Hopswatch jumped on for a couple. In fact, he even hosted the England versus Denmark stream. And for those who didn't see I'm sorry I break this news. Most people know already, but I did post it on my community tab. But sadly, Hopswatch has passed away, and that was a very sad thing. And I still do want to do maybe a bit of a tribute stream to him at some point which will probably just be let's grab a beer kind of stream. Germany got a chance here. Oh, good block by the England defenders there. I think they've got a free kick now, but Germany looking good here. Some great defending there by her. So Lucy Rogers, I think her name is. I will say, listen, this is kind of an open stream. I haven't put the link in the chat yet, but if anyone wants to come in, give us a shout. But it is a watch along with soccer, so just so you know. So we've just gone 10 minutes into the first half. This German player's been subbed, is it? Not allowed on. Okay, England got a chance to get it into the box here, but that wasn't a very good ball. Okay, England got another chance to build here, but not a great ball forward. I think this could be a very close game. I think generally think that. It kind of shows something about I don't know. You think the you'd think they'd all start singing the "It's Coming Home" shit, but they don't do it with the women. It's I don't know, but I'm glad this is getting like airtime because women's football never used to. It's good that it's getting. Oh, that was well wide in the end, but German debris. She had a shot there, just went wide. So, anyone in the chat, let us know what you're up to at the moment. Where you're watching, where you're watching the game, if you're watching the game. I should have advertised this a bit more, but I literally did this on a whim. Oh, Germany have got an attack on here. Oh, corner to Germany. Okay. Yeah, well, you know the guys will never do it, George. Could be the time we actually beat. Oh, you're not doing the Z Germans. Hopefully, get the job done. Oh, you're not doing Z Germans. I don't know what you're talking about, George. Okay, headed away. Oh, England have got a break on here. Don't think they've got enough players forward yet. So, oh, good bit of skit. Oh, unlucky. Good bit of play, but now Germany have got another. Okay. Yes. Fairly open game so far. I mean, we're coming up on 15 minutes into the game. That's I've got to say a name like Hemp. You know, it's English player Lauren Hemp. Already like her just for that surname. Speaking of devil, she just played it forward, but free kick to England. Probably too far out to shoot from here, but might be an opportunity to get the ball into the box though. Okay. Ball into the box. High hit. Nice. Going out for a goal kick. I love the fact we got the managers out there shouting at the players or directing them. It's really cool. Oh boy, that Breeze last one was not shown on my chat. I just had to show it. Yeah, I do watch your channel from time to time, Bree. I sometimes catch your Saturday after Life in the Hive streams and Saturday afternoons. Well, afternoons my time, it's morning yours, but It's quite interesting. You know, it's quite. I mean, a lot of it's above my head, honestly, but I always find I pick something up off of any of these streams, though. So even if I don't get the whole picture, I might pick a little detail or something up that helps my knowledge in improve a little, even if I don't quite see the full picture of how things work. So that's always, yeah, it's always kind of a good thing. Yeah, yeah. I'm not often. I'll say, Brie, I'm not often. I do. A lot of the time, Saturday after it's after I finish work on Saturdays, and I'm probably not very live and active in the chat very often, but I quite often listen in, just sort of lie on my bed and listen in. Um, so like I said, a lot of scientific stuff really goes over my head. It's not my gift. But I always feel if you pick at least something up, even if it's something trivial, then it's kind of worth it, you know. Getting Lincoln crowd are getting a bit lively now. I like the fact it's a very good atmosphere between the crowd here. It seems they're not as segregated as they would be for a men's match, but I mean, obviously the finals in England, the over. Oh, is that another corner for England? Yeah, sorry, Puma thing. Yeah, you got. Well, one that's always fascinated me, Brie, is the Beast of Bodmin Moor. Um, there's a lot. Oh, England had a header, but it was saved. So that was always a thing. I was. There's some really crappy videos though of people who claim they caught the Beast of Bodmin Moor on film and stuff. Um, oh, okay, England have another corner. It's good pressure there by England. And England been pressing it a bit so far. This is their fourth corner. Germany have had one. I think overall, we could do Brie, yeah. But I like I said, I'm not an expert, but it is a famous, big cat in Britain, big cats in Britain story. It's never been confirmed. It's more. It's kind of one of those semi cryptid things you could call it. That there might be some. It's not massively local to me. The Bodmin Moor's a bit to the west of me, like in Britain. I mean, it's probably local. It'd be considered local in America, but you got to bear in mind most states in America are bigger than the UK in land size. So we probably have different definitions of local, but yeah, it's always been it's like an interesting little. Um, it's like that and Scottish Loch monsters. I kind of find interesting. Even if I don't necessarily think they're real or anything. I mean, everyone's heard a lot. Oh, sorry. Put it forward there. Okay. Yeah. What was I saying? Like Scottish Loch Ness. I mean, everyone knows Loch Ness, so um, there's a lot of Scottish locks with monster myths, though. It's interesting, but I'm I don't necessarily think the big cat thing in Britain's true. I just think it's more plausible than some like cryptid myths. I mean, there was. I mean, I do know there was a genuine case where I think it was in the late 70s. There was an act around quite exotic pets that certain people were keeping, which included big cats. Now, is it possible that enough of them got sort of dumped in the wild that there was a population that formed? I don't know. I don't know, but it's is it but we started hearing about these things mainly in the 1980s. There's some people that think British, but there's some people that actually think British big cats are alien cats, and of course that's fucking ridiculous. But um, this says, yeah, big cats have big ranges. Yeah, I mean, now if there is a species of big cats that have been hiding in Britain indigenously, we've never found, that'd be quite something. But I mean, obviously, you need a population of X amount for it to be sustainable. But it's interesting. Okay, England have just given a free kick away. Germany have a chance to Erin. I suppose England. But I mean, I'm I'm not, but I'm not as what my friend Stool would call. I'm not a flag shagger. So look, the best. Look, want the best team to win. Best may the best team win. I hope it's England, but I won't be like shitty if Germany win. They're putting a ball into box and good, decent clearance for England. I should explain, Erin. I got English parents. I was actually born in Scotland, so the way I look at it is, I have English parents. I was born in Scotland, but my surname I know is Welsh. So you know, hence I'm not a big, hence I'm not a big English nationalist. Oh, good play by Germany there. They could get a shot. Okay, corner to Germany. Yeah, they're saying English commentator was saying England are having a little bit of a spell in, and not really paying attention, and this could come back to bite them if they don't themselves together right now. Oh, and is it gone in? Is it gone in? Oh my word! Somehow, I thought England were going 1-0 down there. Somehow that ball stayed out of the back of the net. It was like goddamn pinball in the box there, though. Oh, a bit of a mess, and somehow it was like that was like pinball. That England can consider themselves lucky not to be losing right now. I think after that. That clearance off the goal line there was like a pinball scenario. Somehow they kept it off of going in the net, but oh, hello, there's a VR. Oh, okay, there's a VAR check on that whole situation now. Will Germany get a penalty off of this? check over. England got away with it. England have a free kick in a place where they could possibly. So I'm going off camera for just 2 seconds. Yeah, England's they've got a chance here to maybe get something in for set piece here. Got players in the box. Ooh. I've been keeping it in the box, but no, that doesn't look like it's going to happen on this attempt. Looks like Germany can break now. Oh, England have it. Free kick to Germany in the half. What about halfway through the pitch? Yeah. Yeah, Brie, I don't get it. I'm just. This is about as close as I go to the whole patriotic nationalism thing. Is occasionally cheering England on in the football or sports. It's about as far as it goes. I did a stream with Black Sofa last year after when the whole European Championships thing with the men and the guys got to the final. They lost on penalties to Italy, but the thing was, the sad thing is we had 3 black players in the England team and they were the ones who missed the penalties, and the goddamn racism that came out after that match. That's just when we think we've gotten better as a society, this thing kind of comes out and just kind of reminds you that we've got a long way to go. It was disgusting, but throughout the whole tournament, I'd say the England's soccer team and Gareth Southgate actually they kind of represented the best of our people. To be honest, that they were good throughout the whole thing. They got a load of shit from politicians because they took the knee before matches, which I don't know, might have encouraged the racism a little bit. I'm just spitballing here, but the tournament started during Pride Month. They were wearing rainbow armbands on the side. I mean, they represent, they represented really the best of our culture, but it's got a little sad when, the England manager Gareth Southgate has actually had to say that he actually has to think long and hard about whether he'll let a black footballer take a penalty in the World Cup in a few months' time, because he's concerned of the racist backlash that they're getting if they miss. And you've got to remember, Gareth Southgate when he was a player, he famously missed a penalty for England in Euro '96 against Germany, and he was given a lot of shit for missing a penalty, but he realizes he was a white player and didn't get anywhere near the kind of shit that black players would get. And it's a sad thing that he even has to count that as a factor. And I don't think Gareth Southgate's a bad guy for saying that he's got to seriously consider this. I think the fact that he's come out and said it, I think is kind of saying that there's a problem with racism here. And it's more that, he knows the best players should be taking the penalties no matter what their skin colour. But he lets a black player take a penalty and they miss, and they get that kind of racial abuse. You know, I understand why he's saying I don't want to put any player in that kind of position to get that abuse. I totally get what he's saying. It seems that this game's being played in a bit of a better spirit with the women, but I hope it remains that way. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. These seem more like the more enlightened soccer fans that are watching the women's game. Well, Germany are pressing England at the moment, but it's still 0-0. Just over half an hour gone. England have a break, but they squandered it. Very cagey game at the moment. I think Germany come closest to scoring, but Germany are attacking right now. So hat's clear, but not really at the moment. Germany can get it into the box here. Nice save by the goalkeeper. Yeah, I think England goalkeeper took a bit of a knock there. I mean, it wasn't malicious. That it was just a bit of an accidental collision with a German player. Nothing malicious in that whatsoever. Okay, so we've got about, I don't know, a little over 10 minutes plus stoppages for up to half time. It is England 0, Germany 0. Germany seem to be slightly pressing a bit more than England at the moment. It's been back and forth a bit, but Germany have definitely come closest to scoring a goal. And they are, at the moment, they seem to be the team that's pressing the game. England get away with it there. Foul on English player. I am drinking through this, so. I view it, the way I view this is England have done the English ladies, they've done very well no matter what happens today. So okay, England are starting to come forward a bit more, but okay, they've got the ball at their kind of okay, long ball forward, not going to work. Bit of a cagey first half. It's a bit difficult to sort of see. I get the feeling England have had lots of spells of possession, but they've, I don't know, I don't know they've, or a couple of like set pieces. I don't really know they threatened Germany that much. Germany, when they've come forward, have threatened England. So a bit tough at the moment to sort of say who's more likely to score. The commentator said there, yeah, Germany are pressing England all the time. That is very true. Um, they're not allowing even when England have the ball, the German players are sort of not allowing them to do much with it. Um, England have got a breakaway now. Oh, she's good. That is it. Oh, wow, that's the best chance England have had in the game. A breakaway there. And suddenly they broke forward with a chance to get the ball in there. Takes a shot just over the bar. I think German goalkeeper may have got a hand touch on it. Was it? No, no, it's no. She hasn't. It's been given as a goal kick. Okay. Best chance so far for England, I think. So at the moment it says 6 attempts for England, 4 attempts for Germany. How many of them are on target? Hasn't come up yet. So we've got a little over well, between 5 and 10 minutes here at half time. England trying to come forward. There's a decent ball there, but that's offside anyway. Actually, yeah, she was a mile offside. Mead was. It was a fair call. Oh, free kick to England there. That one looks a bit. Yeah, yellow cards coming out here for one of the German players. Let's have a look. Yeah, that kind of deserved it. It's a bit reckless. Roush, yeah, got a yellow card. I'm sorry, I don't know her first name. That's the only thing they put up on the screen was her surname, Roush. Ball in. Oh, is that gonna be a corner? Okay, England. So I can imagine. Just so you know, the woman who's managing the England team is Dutch. They've got a massive rivalry with Germany anyway. Serena Wiegman. Um, so I imagine it'd be quite satisfying for her to get one over on Germany. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's better for England. That was better from England. Just can't. See, doesn't seem to be that final killer ball from England right now. It's like some good build-up play, but not just that last ball or shot just doesn't come in. Okay, England free kick and about halfway in across the pitch. She's kind of lucky she didn't get a yellow card there as well, I think. Well, they say 2 minutes remaining in the first half, plus whatever stoppages there's going to be, and I imagine it's going to be a minute or two of that. Very close game thus far, though. I can't sort of say any side's been playing particularly better than the other. Okay, into the box there. Okay, England. England pressing attack here. No, Germany going to get that clear. Yeah, it was definitely a foul by Stanway, the English player, and yeah. I'm going to say she wants to be careful there if she's already got a yellow card. Definitely England cannot afford to go down to 10 people. I almost instinctively said 10 men there. It'd be 10 women, wouldn't it? So. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Getting close to the first half. Germany trying to build now. Okay. So they're saying they've got a minute of stoppage time for about 10 seconds into. It's a throw into England, but it's right on it. Like, I think England are probably just going to want to just try and sit this out, get to half time. I would have thought. Okay, Germany have about 20 seconds, and they've got a chance to build one more attack, I suppose. Long ball forward, headed back by English player. Okay. Didn't work out. I'm guessing any second now this is going. The whistle's going to be blown. Okay, that's half time. Bit of a cagey first half there. Okay, I am going to I'm going to put myself off screen. It is half time, so Right, I'm going to be putting that up on screen because I'm going to have a cigarette, okay, whilst this whole thing's going. I think there's not nobody really watching at the moment anyway, but I'm going to go have a cigarette whilst this is half time and maybe refill up on cider. See you shortly. Okay, ahoy. Ahoy. I'm back. I'm pretty much sure that I am the only person watching right now on my live stream here. I guess, I want to get a cigarette in for the. Let's remove the banner. Okay, that's the halftime score. Cagey first half, I felt. A bit difficult, you couldn't really say too much between the two teams. England had a lot of possession. Germany had their chances. Germany had the best chance to score. So, yeah, I'm. I've kind of muted the TV until the players come out for the second half. Yeah, there's a lot of analysis, I suppose, going on at the moment. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. I I don't. I think nobody's in the chat at the moment anyway. So I think at the moment I'm kind of by myself. Um. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about for a bit of filler. I guess. Listen, if I'm still awake, because I have been having a few drinks today, and it is football. However, I guess. Oh, let me put my feet up for a second. Or I don't know. I can put my feet up like that. I guess. I'm slouching in my chair. No, actually, I won't do that. But I I guess there's a stream coming up later this evening. About 3 hours that I'm somewhat interested in. That's the Free Thought Prophet, having John Richards on. People know I'm not a big fan of Mr. Richards, but I streamed about that a bit last week about what's going on with Atheist Alliance International. I guess they've invited John on to, I don't know, give his side of account of the story. There was the big thing on John's channel about a week ago where, I feel he tried to set John Hamill up and failed miserably. I guess I want to say about that look, even though I don't like John Richards and I've got, personal sort of like dislike of him for previous events, John Richards isn't necessarily John Richards. I don't believe for a second is the mastermind of the coup that went on with the AAI, and is necessarily the most deserving of all of the criticism, but John Richards is the one who was involved, who at the moment is sticking his head up above the trenches and starting to go at it with people. So I guess that's why he's copying it a little bit. Um, I don't think, look, at the end of the day, he's not the. I don't think for a second that he was the mastermind of the coup of AAI, and but he's defending what the hell went on, which something he was involved with. Um, which I think he's defending the indefensible. Quite frankly, it's my opinion. Okay, what's going on? We're getting the highlights here. Commonwealth Games Day 3. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be in the chat for that stream later or not. I don't know. I'm still awake. I will do, but I have been drinking a bit today. I might want to sleep early, and I might catch it up in the morning. The Free Thought Profit stream, but I do think what's gone on with AAI over the past 2 years is something that I feel needs. I'm glad people are trying to address it. I think it's very sad what's happened to that organisation. So, okay, looks like teams are returning to the field. Germany are coming out. I guess England won't be far behind them. Yeah, England coming out for the second half as well. So we've got 45 minutes, I suppose, extra time penalties if there's no winner at the end of this. Okay, I'm going to put the sound back on here on my TV. It's very faint, but okay. Germany made a substitute. Wasn't Julie Brown's come off, and Tabia Wasmuth coming on for Germany. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name. I'm really sorry. I think it's Wasmuth. Okay, looks like Germany are not necessarily happy with the way things have gone in the first half. So Germany have made a change. I don't think England have made any changes. It's difficult to see what that means so far. I mean, I'm guessing this is a tactical shift by Germany. I guess they're looking to attack a bit more in the second half. Okay. Germany kick off the second half. They're playing from right to left. England playing from left to right. England cleared sort of cleared the ball, but yeah, that's interesting. No, that's interesting. It looks like Germany look a little. I don't know. Maybe just a bit frustrated. They feel they should be doing better. I don't know. Oh, that was a bad ball by England. Oh, Germany are pressing early in the second half. You get the ball into the box. Good save by the England goalkeeper. Yes, did well. Good call. Oh, England, why are you messing about like that? Why are you messing about like this? Oh, that's yeah, that's dangerous play by England there. Germany are coming forward again. Germany made a much more positive start in the opening minute or so. Chance to get the ball into the box. Mario saved that. Well played. But don't mess about with it. Just hoof the ball clear right now. And long ball forward for England. Ooh. Oh, Germany attacking now. It's dangerous for England. Goalkeeper, that was easy one for her. Well, Germany has started the second half very well. That was a bit of a bad. It was a little bit bad between England there. The communication wasn't very good, but Germany have started the second half, this first couple of minutes, the second half a bit more brightly. England, I don't feel really settled down yet. Germany are coming forward again. Okay, looks like it's a free kick to England. So maybe take your time on this one. I don't know. Just settle down. 2 or 3 minutes into the second half. I feel like England probably need to settle down, just knock the ball about for a couple of minutes or something, and settle themselves right now. But they've played it long. Okay. Germany are really. I've got to promise. Germany coming on attack again. I'm impressed with the way Germany are pressing English players right now. They are really pressing. Stop for it. Oh, England are living very dangerously now. England are very lucky there. Germany probably should have scored. England need to very much settle down right now because Germany have come out swinging in the second half. England need to settle the game down a little bit now, I feel, and Germany, yeah, and then once again, Germany are pressing the hell out of England right now. England don't sort this out, Germany are going to score. Goal kick to England. So around about 5 minutes into the second half. Since half time, Germany have really come out swinging. No, I think England haven't really settled themselves down yet. And they need to. And they need to settle down and get a few passes together and just. It looks like England are thinking about making a change as well. Russo, that's a good player. Thinking of bringing her on. Okay, well, England have a break now. Can they? Okay, not lost its momentum a little bit, but if England get a few passes together, maybe settle down the game a little bit now. No, not quite. Germany get forward again now if they play it correctly. Mm. Yes, as the commentator said, Germany have upped the tempo in the second half. Oh, so they're that's true. Yeah, saying trying to get England unnerved. We had a couple of players booked, so Germany. Okay. Yes, been a cagey game so far, but I will say I think Germany have come out looking a bit better in the second half. They're kind of pressing England right now. At the moment, England's just trying to do whatever they can do to keep it clear right now. I think just need to get a few passes. England, I think, need to get a few passes together and just keep it the. Okay. Yeah, I think you may want to bring that Stanway. I think England may want to bring Stanway off. She's been booked and she's been a little bit erratic right now. So be careful with players who are already on the yellow card and are playing like that. Corner to Germany. I think at this rate, Germany look way more likely to score than England. I suppose if you're an England supporter thus far, you'd be like, okay, if they can weather this particular little storm, it should be okay. But at the moment, England has not really put anything together thus far in the second half. We're about come up to 10 minutes into the second half. England have not put a single attack together. Kirby's coming off for England, and Toons coming on. I think actually they want to think about substituting Stanway because just to keep England at 11 players, honestly. Alessia Russo's a very good player. Oh, England. Oh. Germany have a free kick just inside England's half. Oh, come on, that's it. Germany player booked. That was a definite yellow card as well. Should have been. Mm. Yeah, Georgia Stanway was tripped there. Oberdorf. German player was booked. Okay. Chance for Germany. Oh, caught, but goalkeeper's in a bit of pain there. German players been booked for a foul on the goalkeeper. Let's have a look. Yeah, she did kick. She did kick hers. Yeah. Schuler. Booked. Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like England may not maybe want to think about substituting Georgia Stanway because she's on a yellow card and she's living a bit dangerously right now with some of the challenges she's making. Um, Germany building again. No, so they still have. Honestly, thus far, second half, we're almost 15 minutes into it. Germany have been the better side. Um, England really haven't built much yet. They can now. I suppose they've got a bit of potential for a break on. Okay, they've got away with that mistake. Oh dear. Yeah, collision between the two players there. That looked a bit. I think the England player might be getting booked here. They think what they act like they both hurt themselves. So I think I would just talk to myself at this point. I don't think anyone else is watching, but I've had quite a bit to drink. It's not obvious in my eyes that I've had quite a bit to drink. Okay, so about an hour into the match now. Will this get settled in normal time? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Cagey game though, all the way through so far. Still 0-0, but okay. Looks like an England player might be Mead. I think she's. I don't know if she's coming back on or not. She's limping to the sideline right now. So Chloe Kelly. Um, So I think England are down to 10 for the time being, unless Mead's coming back on. Trying to get Mead to walk off her injury. Oh, ball through the middle. England got a chance here. They scored! England are 1-0 up. Okay, we have to. I'm just like. I'm holding my breath just in case there's a VAR thing coming on here, but out of nowhere, it looks like England have scored a goal. I'm just holding my breath for the VAR thing or whatever, if that's going to come up. Okay, no, we don't need to see bloody Prince William clapping. Come on. Okay, I'm just hanging on before I change the banner right now. Okay, now England have not done much this whole first half, and it was a simple long ball forwards, and that looks like it looks like it's onside. That looks like a perfectly good goal. It looks like it's been awarded. And it looks as if that's the official score. That's the time being. It's still a long way to go yet. And I've got to say, that has come a little bit against the run of play because Germany, I feel, up to this point, have been the better team through the second half. England got a break, which they took advantage of. And I was just hanging about there to see if there was a VAR decision. England are 1-0 up, but still a long way to go yet. It's just not over by a long way. Maybe that might have hopefully rattled Germany a little. For England, if you're an England perspective, it may have rattled Germany a little bit more. See if England coming forward again now. Germany getting placed behind the ball very well there. This is better from England as well. Oh, ball in. No. Free kick to Germany. Okay, Germany making a substitution. Player warming up. Okay, Germany coming forward. Oh, they got away. Oh, England got away with that one. Oh my word, it's becoming an interesting game now. Germany came forward and they've hit the post, and that's a reminder to England. They might have gone a goal up, but they are still vulnerable. Okay, looks like Germany are making a change here. Okay, I think. Yeah, okay, they're replaying the goal. Yes, it wasn't offside. I thought it might have been to begin with, but no, it was not offside. Okay, England got another chance here. England coming forward. Still up there. Oh! Oh, England are pressing all of a sudden. At the moment. Okay, England are pressing a little bit more at the moment. Oh, okay. Shot by Chloe Kelly, straight to the keeper. It's worth a shot. Well, since you're an England fan, you're not going to breathe it easy until they get a second at least. Um, so you know, girls will win. Will if they win tonight, they're going to win the whole Team of the Year at the BBC Sports thing. Unless, of course, England football team win the World Cup, but I don't see that happening. This is a tough game, and Germany a good side. They've been pressing England, but it looks like England are maybe getting a bit of confidence after scoring that goal. Uh, okay. We've still got a little over 20 minutes well, 20 minutes plus stoppages to go. So, oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, Germany is still very much in this game. They're breaking right now. Getting the ball in. England clear. Up so far. England potentially can break it. Not quite. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Germany is sort of. Okay, it looks like Germany is slowly starting to take control again. Right, looks like Germany are making another change. Right, thrown to England, sort of midway in their own half. I do feel like England, no disrespect to Georgia Stanway, but I think England might want to think about substituting her. Kind of feel like she's on a yellow card, and she looks like she is the kind of person. She looks like she's going to get a red if she's not careful. Corner to Germany. Okay, Germany starting to build again now. It looks that's a good little spell for England. They got a goal, but Germany are pressing them now. Corner to Germany. Yeah, England had a little spell, but Germany look like they're taking control again now. England have got to defend like crazy right now. Just get a few, then possibly just get. Oh, England are hacking it clear right now. The way I see it is England need to get a few passes because they cannot keep that kind of. They will not withstand that pressure for another 20 minutes. That won't. They won't be able to do that. They kind of got to get a hold of this game right now. The Brits is out and Lohmann is in for Germany. Cindy Lohmann. Okay. Germany coming forward again. This is sort of mean. Germany are pressuring England right now. That England might be ahead, but I kind of feel like if anyone's going to score a goal at the moment, it's going to be Germany. Well, okay, England are lucky there. Kira Walsh, the goal scorer. Okay, so the official attendance 87,192. I mean, it's near enough a full Wembley Stadium, you know. Oh, England got a break on again. That's not going to work from this time. Do you feel like England needs? I mean, England, I feel need. Germany are really. They might be losing, but they are the team that are pushing right now and making the breaks. And I don't think the way they're playing at the moment, England can hope to defend like this the remainder of the game. Oh, yeah. This is what you call living dangerously for England right now. Julian Gwynn for Germany. Okay. I just think England, I just kind of feel get it together, just pass it around for a bit and kill a few minutes of the game and then okay, we're having a long ball out here and I kind of feel England just need to, I don't know, just spend a few minutes, kill a few minutes even knocking the ball about even between the back three or whatever and try to play it through. Oh, okay. England have an attacking position right now. 15 minutes plus stoppage time, I'm guessing. 1-0 up. Come on, do it, girls. It's too early to be trying to play it into the corner like that. I agree with the commentator. There's 15 minutes is going to feel like an eternity. Okay, if you just join us, is this the Women's Euro 2020 final? There is currently 77 minutes gone. It's 1-0 to England. But Germany are pushing hard. It's a throw into Germany deep in England's half. Oh boy. Oh! England living very dangerously here. I do feel that England, if they are going to hold on for the next 10 or 12 minutes, they are going to have to really get a hold of this game now. I had a break on, but it looks like Germany will get another chance to build an attack. That's what England need to do, though, is honestly, I just actually know that you need to kind of take the sting out of the game for a few minutes, maybe just. And Germany have equalised. It was a good goal. And it's a good goal, and I think they deserve that. I think they deserve that. Well, if I'm being honest and fair about this, Germany deserve that. They did deserve to be. It did deserve to be equal right now. England, I think England are in big trouble now because Germany have been the better team in the second half, without a doubt. They've got a good break with the first goal, but then not taking the game by the sort of, Germany have had control of the game for the majority of the second half. And they're coming forward again. 10 minutes to go. So I presume means extra time and penalties if nobody scores. I just hope the England women are better than penalties than the England men are. Well, I'm going to say, okay, England have a chance to break. They still got a chance to break, but I think they've overplayed this hand. No, have they? Okay, now England's still got a chance here. Ball to Rousseau, no. Germany pressing forward again. And yeah, I still feel like Germany look more likely to score here. Oh, the defence there, but in that time. We've got 8 minutes plus what is the stoppage time is. Germany, oh, intercepted England, but okay, free kick to England. I think it's a good goal. It's actually a soft goal, to be honest, but okay. England had the ball, but they're a bit. Germany, this is the thing with Germany. Even when England have got the ball, Germany are pressing them high. And Germany are pressing England into the point of making mistakes. It's they almost remind me of Southampton under Pochettino, to be honest. When he had that high play, we actually did very well in the Premier League when we were playing this high pressing style. Just tried to kind of almost threw other teams off a little bit. Okay. Oh, still, yeah. Every time right now, England's even get a touch. They're being pressed by Germany. It is almost the classic Mauricio Pochettino high pressing style that Germany have got in play right now, and it is effective. I've seen it firsthand. It being effective. Okay, England trying to knock it about a little bit now, just trying to settle it down for themselves. But yeah, Germany are pressing them, and that's I think it's been the difference at the moment. But okay, good term overhit ball by England. Accidental would look like Russo caught the German midfielder in the face with an elbow. I don't think it was intentional, but Oh boy. Why is it every time I do a bloody football stream it ends up in extra time penalties? I don't know. I think that's where it's heading. Right, okay. We've got about 3.5 minutes of normal time here. England making a couple of changes here by the look of it. Okay, we're talking about 3 minutes plus stoppage time, which I assume will be about 4 minutes at least. Um, okay. Days off for Greenwood. Georgia Stan, yeah, I'm happy. I don't disrespect Georgia Stanway, but she's been living dangerously. Jay Scott's on. No disrespect Georgia Stanway, but she got them booked, and she was. I feel like she was somewhat playing a bit hard and loose with the rule. She was in danger of getting a red. Let's put it that way. Putting no. Essentially, at the moment, it's more if you're an England supporter, you're hoping England get a break because Germany have been pressing the game for the whole of the second half, and England got a goal on the break. If you honestly would look at this, Germany are pressing the game, and it looks to me like the only way England will get anything is off of a break. Goes long. See, it's too predictable. Too predictable. Oh, well, German player made a slight mistake there, but they were able to. Okay, free kick to England. So we're coming up on 90 minutes of regular time. I assume it's going to be at least 4 minutes. I would at least assume. It is exactly 4 minutes. If not, I'm guessing this goes to extra time and penalties. England got a break on. Played forward, covered easily by Germany. All right, England building now. No, don't shoot from there. You're right. That's right. Pull it in. Oh, punched away. England building all of a sudden. Just under 3 minutes of stoppage time. England building. England's box, not very good one. Okay, England, they've got another chance here. This is better for me. This is the best England have played the whole half, honestly. She's been, come on, she's been fouled, surely. Okay, free kick to England, right in front of goal. Okay. Who's a good free kick taker for England, I guess. We're getting 2 minutes into this 4 stoppage time. That's Greenwood. I don't like to invoke the name of David Beckham, but if we've got a female David Beckham in the side, now might be the time. I don't like to invoke that man's name, but this is a situation he was kind of good at. So if we do have a female Beckham, now is the time. Okay, ball into the box. I didn't feel like they could take a shot at goal then. Germany are breaking though. We've got a minute of stoppage time to go. Okay, England set. Launch it forward one more. Free kick to Germany. They could launch one into the box now. I mean, I think, if I'm being honest, overall, I think Germany have been the better side in the second half. But, so there's not going to be a shot here, but I think there's going to be a launch into the box here. We've got a few seconds to go, and where it goes to stoppage time. Extra time. Okay, it's this extra time. I'm going to be back in a few. So be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Extra time is underway. So we've got at least half an hour here. I'll just say, look, I don't believe in omens of 1966, people saying extra time or whatever. I mean, Germany were better in the second half. I think England was lucky to be in it, honestly. But okay. So there's a free kick for England inside their own half. So the best thing they can do, honestly, is just get it together for a moment and build a little bit. Okay. Okay, the ball possession figures come up is exactly 50-50 between England and Germany. Exactly 50-50. So England just trying to build, I guess, just knocking it about, but yeah. And Germany have pressed them very hard, but it's kind of where I miss my mate Stool actually writes for this sort of thing because he's become a real expert in football in the last year. Germany break. England have it back. This is better for but Germany have intercepted, and I was going to say that's better for England, but what a good little flick on there. England have a chance. No, they don't. I said they had a chance to get in there, but there's a throw in deep inside Germany's half. They should get the ball in. Corner to England. Yeah, like the commentator said, the Lionesses are being brought on. Okay. Doesn't look like England are pressing a lot of players forward for this corner, but she miskicked her shot there, but so coming up to 5 minutes of the first period of extra time here. I would just say if this goes to penalties, I just hope the England women are better than the men because the men are notoriously bad at penalties, especially against Germany. Germany attacking now. Okay, it's better. England pressing them a bit now. That's better. So bringing it forward. Right, come on, she needs some support up there. Okay, Germany dispossessed her for a moment at least. Let me hold on. I just realized I still got the wrong banner up here. So that's where we are at the moment. I didn't realize I'd forgotten my banner. I think literally nobody's watching right now. I think I've got my phone playing the stream in the background. That's the only person watching is essentially myself. Oh, oh! Corner to Germany. A bit of build up from Germany there. It was decent defending by England there, but game's very tough to call right now. I honestly think England played better in the last 5 minutes of extra time than they played in the whole of the second half. I mean, I know they got the goal, but back in there, Germany pressing England. Germany are pressuring England right now in their own area. Trying to get it in. England trying to clear. Hackett clear for the time being. But Germany can build again. Hey, Isaiah, how are you, mate? Yeah, good day, mate. Yeah, I am watching the final of the European Women's Soccer Championship Series, England versus Germany, and it's in extra time. It's currently 1-1. England building now. Can I get the ball in? Oh. Now Germany trying to break. England coming back. But I think it's a... No, it's not a free kick to Germany. England can still build. Ah, bad ball though. Yeah, I'm okay, dude. I don't know if this match is on television in South Korea, Isaiah, but if it is, give me a shout. I'll send you a link to come in. I didn't show any of the match on my stream though for copyright reasons, but you want to come in for a watch along for a few minutes, Isaiah? You're welcome. Just give me a shout if you're interested. Yeah, I'm sorry, Isaiah. Is that correct? I'm trying to get out of the habit of saying Isaiah. I'm trying to say Isaiah. I'm trying to get into the right. I'm trying to get into the habit, mate. That's a bit better, is it? Cool. Can I just say, mate, is this soccer match on television in Korea right now, or is nobody give a shit out there? I mean, it's just women's soccer. I guess it's really early in the morning for you as well. So it's about 7 p.m. here for us. So cool. Give me a shout, mate. I'll send you a link to join if you want, mate. If you want to do a watch along, if you're interested in coming in, I'll send you the link. I'm drinking cider and just enjoying the football. Okay. Oh, okay. England can clear it. Yeah, yeah. If you want, mate. Listen, hold on. Isaiah, I am going to copy the link to the clipboard. Give me a second, mate. I'm going to send you the link. If you want to come in and join us. I've sent you the link, mate. If you want to come in, check your Twitter DMs. You know, I'm probably going to only be going to the end of this game, whenever it's going to be, whether it's ends in extra time or ends on penalties. I don't know. But I've sent you the link, mate. I sent you the link on Twitter DMs, mate. If you want to join the stream, but if you want to watch the game, I don't know what television station it's on in South Korea, honestly. But if you want to join, if it is on in South Korea and you want to, you just want to put your TV on quietly and we'll just have a watch along together and watch soccer together and drink for a wee bit, you can do, mate. Well, I have sent you the link on Twitter if you want to join, mate. Okay, Germany made a substitute. Hurrying out Dursunin. Okay, Dursun. I mean, basically, what it's I've got my television going behind my computer stream. That's how I'm watching the match. Okay, England set to get in. This is such a close game. It really is. So close. Very close to call. Oh. Okay, that wasn't a very good. That wasn't a very good play. I would say England, I think, have played better in this first period of extra time than they did in the entire second half. You know, Germany could break any time. This is, yeah. Oh, hello. I think I've got a guest joining me. Diesel, how are you?
Hey there, Scummer. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Have you got the soccer match on your television at all?
Oh, you properly gendered the game because you were misgendering earlier. Uh, you were calling it football.
I'm just being polite for you Americans. You know, it's this is football.
Actually,
Um,
it does make a lot of logical sense to call it football as you're
yeah.
actually using your foot to kick the ball. But on the same token, you're kicking a soccer ball, so it doesn't really make sense. Hmm.
Well, I could give you a bit of history on the term football. Actually, all terms have a bit of validity if you know the um,
Mm-hmm.
the sort of etymology of the term football. All terms have all the terms football have validity, whether it be American
Hmm.
football, British football, Australian football,
Hmm.
rugby football, whatever. They're all
Hmm.
variations of the same game, essentially.
Any chance you
But
watch Gaelic football, or is it
Gaelic
Gaelic?
football, not often. No, not often. Um, I watched it a couple of times. It's a bit, yeah. I mean, there's similar rules to hurling with the point way the points are scored and so on.
Hey, by the
Gal,
way,
Gal,
oh good.
oh, I was going to say Gaelic's a little bit of a mix between rugby and soccer, really.
Right, right. By the way, yeah, because you could use your hands, right?
Mm.
Hey, by the way, I appreciate you trying to say my name correctly, but I actually think the way you say it is a lot
Um,
cooler. Like I feel
yeah.
like important. Like
Well,
I feel exotic.
can,
I feel
I,
exotic.
okay. I think I can tell you the problem with it is I actually knew someone who was called Isaiah, so I'm kind of used. I kind of got attached to saying it that way. So I'm trying to break the habit inside
Right.
Isaiah. Yeah, I'm trying to break the habit.
I prefer the I prefer the wrong way. But
Mm,
I live in South Korea, so when South Koreans see my passport or ID, they don't even try to pronounce my name because Korea doesn't have like a Z or an I sound. So they just
mm,
go right to my middle name.
okay.
Yeah, it really throws them off. So
Yeah, I
who
don't
are
really.
you rooting for, Germany or England?
I suppose England. I mean, I am English, but well, then I've got a bit of a weird mix in my history. That my parents are English, but I should say I was born in Scotland, and my surname is Welsh. So,
Wow,
well, I'm a
wow.
bit
So
of a mix. I'm a bit of a mixed bag. So
you're
I'm not
UK
much.
to the heart, though.
I'm not an English nationalist. Let's put it that way.
Really? Okay.
No, not at all. I'm not an. I'll cheer England on in football, but I'm not an English nationalist.
Hey, so do you remember back in the 2000s, in the early 2000s, when South Korea like they made it to like the quarterfinals?
They made it to the semis of the World Cup. Yeah,
Yeah, it's still there, like something they still talk about here.
yeah.
They
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I watched some of that. They got shall we say, a lot of favourable decisions because they were the hosts.
oh
Um,
oh
but to be honest, right, the one time England won the World Cup in 1966, England were the hosts, and we got some lucky decisions in the final against Germany. So can't complain too much.
But you like the Dragons or you like Manchester United or who do you like?
My team is Southampton Football Club. Hold on, Isaiah. I'll just get you
It's
a couple
Isaiah.
of Isaiah. Okay, okay. I'll get you a couple of shirts out that I've got. Um, Sports shirts I've got. Okay. Um, this is from about a year ago. Shirt I got here.
Oh wow.
Okay. Um, I've got another one. This is a retro shirt from the 1980s. Um,
That's nice.
this one. Yeah.
Hey,
I've got a few sports shirts here actually.
let
Oh,
me tell you something.
hold on.
You got another one?
Has, have you? What's your baseball team? Do you like baseball? What's your baseball
White
team?
Sox? White Sox?
Oh boy, you're not going to like this.
Red Sox?
You know, Red Sox.
There you go.
I've
Hey,
got. What else have I got here? Oh yeah, Peruvian national football team shirt.
nice.
So
Um,
I've got a few there.
by the way, Scammer, can I say your name, Jeff
Yeah,
or
Jeff. It's
Geoff?
fine.
Geoff. Okay.
Jeff.
Weird,
Jeff's fine.
weird
Jeff
pronouncing,
is.
weird
It's Jeff.
spelling. But
Yeah, yeah,
I went
yeah,
to
yeah.
I went to Thailand in 2008. I had a bit of a mental breakdown after my mom passed away, doing a lot
Oh,
of
sorry
drinking
to
and
hear that,
drugs there,
mate. Yeah.
and I, I was hanging around with these like really young 20-year-old dudes. They they weren't even legal to drink. But you know, in Thailand, they don't really care. But these guys
Nah.
are from England, and they had Manchester United tattoos on their arms, all of them. They were like a club. I don't know.
Oh
I've
dear.
never seen anybody drink even relatively close to these guys.
Okay.
They were biting the caps off of Coronas, and they were taking like 10-second shots of vodka, man. It was
So
insane.
they're Manchester United fans. Can I tell you? I don't know where they're from, but I can tell you where they're not from.
Where?
They're not from Manchester.
Why is that?
I can tell you that now. First, most of Manchester United fans do not live in Manchester.
Oh, really?
Most, yeah, they'll argue with me about this, but the majority of people that live in Manchester are City fans and always have been.
Hmm. I'm a I'm a really big Smiths fan. So whenever I go to the UK, there's a couple of places I really want to see.
So
And
Smiths.
yeah, I love the Smiths. But have you
Okay,
ever heard this?
I've seen Johnny Marr live.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
I
now I've
envy
got to
you.
say I don't like Morris. I think Morrissey's a prick. Honestly, I'll be totally honest with you. I don't like the man. I have seen Johnny Marr live. He was awesome.
God, I would. Oh my God, what I wouldn't give to see this charming man live. Oh my God,
Mm.
I think I'd become an atheist just to witness
So
that.
you're quite an indie fan then, aren't you? Because I think when you spoke the other day, I heard you say. Did I hear you? Am I imagining things? But did I hear you say you quite liked Oasis?
I Yeah, I definitely do love English music. I am one of the rare people who will listen to probably like 90% of music. I mean, I love almost every genre except like
Yeah.
extreme death metal. The stuff
This is where
that's the
you and
only
I are going to fall apart because I love that
right.
kind of music. So
I bet. I thought you were in a band though, because that you look like you were
no.
in. I mean, what was that
Oh,
cosplay or?
well, hold on. No, yeah, it was a costume party. This avatar here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, that was from a costume party a few years ago, and we just decided, me and my ex girlfriend decided to do ourselves up as like black metal kind of musicians, kind of thing for a
Oh,
costume party. So that's all it was.
that's why I thought you were in a band because of that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of great live music spots there.
Oh, there's some fantastic ones.
Oh man, it's 3 a.m. here. I'd go grab some beers, have a beer with you.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I mean, it's just it's 20 past 7 in the evening for me, so that's so I've got one eye on the socket. It's still nil. It's still 1-1 between
1-1.
England and Germany. So I think England have got a corner now. So can they score off this? I don't know.
Are
I
you
have a
Beckham fan?
nasty feeling. Sorry,
Are you Beckham fan?
Beckham. Not. No, I'm not actually. I'm not a fan of David Beckham. Oh,
What about?
oh, oh! I think England have just scored. Okay, hold on. I've just wait. Oh dear, Isaiah, are you watching this? She's taken her top off to celebrate.
You're kidding me.
She's got her bra on, but she's
Oh, okay,
taken her
okay. Now I
shirt off.
gotta see this. Okay, I gotta see this now.
Yeah.
So it's Germany
Okay. I think
versus.
England. Um,
Is it
I
live
think
on
England
YouTube?
is good, and I'm just waiting, just in case there's like a video referee decision coming on here. But it looks, I don't see any protests right now. I think England. Yeah, that's 2-1 to England.
Oh wow, I was just a look term.
Hold on. Yeah, dude. Dude, and if Southampton are playing, I need to invite you on stream. You know. Okay. Where's my banners thing? Okay. I think it's official right now. So let's change the banner. England 2, Germany 1. It's official, I think. So we've got about 9 minutes left to go of this period. So it means, yeah, the England women could be European champions if they don't concede a goal right now. But Germany are attacking, so yeah.
Yeah, they could blitzkrieg guys like they did
Yeah.
back in World War II. Um, so wait, this is the World Cup going on right now?
This is the Women's European Championships
Okay.
for the women. The Men's World Cup takes place later this year in Qatar. They're hosting it, which I think is ridiculous, but
Because of their human rights violations and stuff.
yes, exactly.
Hmm. They have some. What I've heard is they have some pretty horrible LGBT abuses there as well.
Oh, yes, they do. It's still at
Ugh.
least a jail sentence there, and I think if you are, I think it's a jail sentences for gay sex, but if you are a practicing Muslim, I think it's the death penalty.
Wow, that's
So
unfortunate.
yeah, so I think that's look, look, I'm an atheist, you're a Christian, but I think we
Hmm.
can both agree that that is not that those sort of penalties are not in order. I think we both agree on that. I think.
Yeah. Uh, Out of all the discussions I've been having, I've been seeing more and more how horrible people have been abused by religion.
Yeah.
It's really stopped me in my tracks a lot of times, um, because it's not something I like to contribute to. I'm not someone who's out go out and attacking people, and
No,
I'm a humanitarian. I'm a humanitarian, so
oh, hold on. See my
yeah,
friend Chris is in the chat. Hey, Chris, if you got an email address, mate, I'll send you a link. I like to get you. Cause Chris is one of my. This guy Chris here. He's one of my real life friends, to say it.
yeah. He could probably contribute to this conversation more than me because I don't really know soccer or football. I'm
Well,
sorry.
he's. I
I'll
don't
be
think he's a.
cultural.
I don't think he's a big football fan himself, but it'd be an interesting guy for you to yeah, Chris, if you do have like a link to internet, give us a shout, mate. I'll bring you in for a few minutes because um, I think you'd like him, Isaiah. Honestly,
It's Isaiah. Isaiah.
Isaiah. See, that's what I was saying to begin
I
with.
like
Come
it.
on.
It's like
Mm.
do you know this expression? I wonder if you've ever heard this expression before, or if you have a UK equivalent. You say potato, or you say tomato, I say tomato. Have you ever
Tomato,
heard that
yeah,
expression?
yeah. Tomato's more of a British version of it, and tomatoes more the American version.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous that Americans say that because when they say I say tomato, like no you don't. Like no you don't. That's so like in the UK, do you say tomato, I say tomato? Is that your guys' version? You just swap them around?
Yeah, we yeah, tomato's the way we kind of say it.
Hmm.
But it's like a lot of things, like the metal. Like Americans say aluminum, or we say aluminium. For
Oh,
example,
aluminum.
yeah, yeah, we kind of pronounce it aluminium. I don't know. I don't honestly know why, but that's just one of those things.
Can you pronounce this word FAR?
Far.
Wow. Okay, you actually put the R at the end. That's impressive, Chris. R does not exist to
Oh
Chris.
no.
Chris is like why there's it doesn't. It's like R's are like gods to Chris because Chris doesn't believe in God. He doesn't believe in R's. He's an
Okay.
artheist.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Sorry, England almost scored a third goal there. Sorry,
Oh.
I was just at my on TV, but
Okay, I do have a question about football leagues or whatever. Uh, would you ever get into a fight over a soccer team or game?
Me personally, I wouldn't. And I was explain this. The club I support is Southampton Football Club.
Hmm.
Okay, they are a Premier League team, but how can I put it this way? If after 30 years of supporting Southampton Football Club, there's one lesson you learn over and over again. That's how to be gracious in defeat.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Well, I'm a Raiders fan, as Chris and I talked about, so I'm
okay.
quite used to that.
You probably hate me now. Now I've got a Dallas Cowboys shirt in there, by the way.
Well, my dad, this is kind of funny. My dad remarried, and so his new wife is a Dallas Cowboys fan, and so now he's converted to being a. Because I don't think he has a choice, honestly. I generally we were all Raiders fans, but I think
Hmm.
the
Let me have a
new
look. I'm sure I've got it. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look. I'm sure I've got it here. Yes, I do. Hold on. Just so I'm not bluffing, mate. That's
is
yeah,
that
Dax
Bungo
Prescott.
Prescott?
Yeah, Dax Prescott one. So
There
yeah,
you go.
I'm not. So just so
By
I'm
the
not
way,
bluffing you there.
after it's funny. Look at this. See these tattoos everywhere? I have these on my arms. These stars, and I got
Yeah.
these like whenever America invaded Iraq. They had this Saddam Hussein um, paintball thing that you could go up and like paintball it for like $20 or whatever. So I went and did that, and I was at work. I did it in my break time, and afterwards I was like, I was feeling so patriotic. So I went out and got these tattoos, and then everyone thought that I was like a Cowboys fan after that. But it was like, no, it's just
Yeah.
when I was younger though, it's like traveling, tattoos, sex, drugs. It was like anything came up was just totally on the table. So I mean, I'd wake up many days and just, oh, I want to get a tattoo today, you know?
Mm. Well, I'll tell you the thing with the my thing with the Dallas Cowboys. Okay.
Hmm.
That I think when I first stopped, like when it was at the mid 1980s when the NFL was first broadcast on British TV, and it was very popular. I think initially I was kind of like fond of the Chicago Bears, but in 1992-93, obviously Dallas Cowboys started their little dynasty they had in the mid 90s. Okay, um, there was a guy I was at school with. Um, we had this big bet on the for money on the Super Bowl. And it was only about £5, but to a 12-year-old kid, that's a lot of
Oh,
money.
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. We he bet on the Buffalo Bills were going to win, and I said no way. I've watched the Dallas Cowboys all year, and I said there's no way the Dallas Cowboys are going to. So I won that money. So ever since I've kind of like, yeah, I'm going to be a Dallas Cowboys fan from now on. So
You know what they say Bill stands for? Bills?
go on then.
Boy, I love losing Super Bowls. You know what's funny is that, and this is really bizarre because, like, how exactly do you pick your favorite teams? You know what I mean? Some of it might just have to be color, or, if you live in a
Mine,
hometown, that's you're
okay.
probably going to support
Mine's
them.
more Southampton Football Club. It's more because they're local to me.
Ah,
I've
okay.
grown up in this. But like I said, I've got a couple of football soccer teams I follow. Southampton Football Club's my main one. I kind of keep an eye on a non league team, which is kind of like a minor league team called Eastleigh. Um, but the other team I kind of keep an eye on from a distance is a Scottish team called Dunfermline because I was born in Dunfermline, so I keep an eye on Dunfermline Athletic whenever I can.
But
So
yeah, my brother was a Bills fan, so, and me and my brother Actually, my brother and my sister were both Bills fans, and then me, my dad, my other brother were Raiders fans. So it was always like an issue. You
Mm,
know what I mean? Pretty funny.
I can
Hey, I do have a
imagine.
question
Yeah.
to ask you.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, sorry. Hold
So
on.
yeah,
Okay. Sorry. I thought England were about to score another goal then, but
I think
go on.
soccer can give you a lot of disappointments because you're like, oh, I think he's gonna score. Or it's like in basketball, you're like, if you think they're gonna score, they're probably gonna score. You know, it's so hard to
Mm.
score in soccer, or I'm sorry, football.
It, yeah, it is. It is. It's not a high-scoring game like basketball or anything like that. Oh, and the final whistle. Sorry, I'm sorry. The final whistle's just gone. England are the European champions.
Congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
I'm sure the
It is
Queen will be very
official.
happy.
Yeah. Now, I'll just say to the men in the World Cup, playing in the World Cup later this year,
They have to win now.
take a look at what the girls just done. Take notes.
So
They've
okay,
done it.
so here's a question I want to ask you. Like what 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 possessed you to what possessed you to review my talk with Jay? Because that was like a year. Like you reviewed an entire year later. Like that was so bizarre that you did. I
Okay.
mean, I'm really glad that you did. But
Okay. Okay. You'd made that argument with Jake, but I think you were at some point going to have that argument with Chris as well.
right, yeah, exactly.
The same discussion that we had, and I felt there was some. I felt there was some flaws with that argument, which I kind of felt I wanted to take you now, obviously, because you and I didn't originally, we didn't hit it off very well to begin with. Okay, we've got past that now.
Hmm.
We're buddies now, and we've got some disagreements, but
Yeah, I got
we're,
disagreements
we're
with
cool now.
myself, so I
Yeah,
disagree with
but
myself. So
I just listened to it and I thought, and I was listening to it. I listened to it a few times and thought I felt that there were some big flaws in your argument, and I guess that's kind of why I wanted to challenge you on it.
well, I just will tell you this. I've thought about it many times, and every time
Mm,
I even think about you reaching out, I get really, really misty, man. I mean,
mm,
you said you don't have a kid, but I can tell you, having a child myself, what
yeah,
I've tried to contribute to is a more empathetic and compassionate world, if not for my sake, but for her grandchildren, you know? And so people
yeah,
who are willing to engage and to be charitable, you know what I mean? I think the charitable part um, is really like because if we're not charitable in conversations, you know, like we're off
right.
to a bad foot. And I could tell you this,
Yeah.
like you guys said a lot of personal insults and used profanity, but if I'm just being honest, I
Well, I
praised
mean,
you,
we
I
did.
praised,
I hold my, yeah, I hold my hands
but I
up to
pra-
that. We did, yeah,
yeah,
we did
but
call you some
I
names and
praised you
stuff.
and Chris because if I'm just being honest, you guys, I'll be honest, I think you were actually too charitable. I never even
Mm,
thought that saying you could be too charitable, but I honestly thought you guys were too charitable. Like because some of
mm.
the points maybe um I didn't this you know this wasn't my book. I didn't write the book, so I was presenting an
No, no,
argument that the
no.
guy said.
And to be honest, if I was honest with you, I'd like, if anything, I'd like to debate the guy who wrote that book. If anything, but I don't know how to get in contact with him. But I knew you were using that argument, and I felt there was some, and okay, it was good that you had this basis that you were using for that argument. I just felt that book was seriously flawed in a whole number
Yeah,
of things. But then
you,
here's the thing, and I hope you appreciate this. I have gotten a bit of a reputation over the last year or two, and it wasn't a reputation that I sought, but I got a bit of a reputation for being the guy that calls other atheists out on their bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't what I was like meaning to do when I went into doing YouTube at atheist YouTube. But if I'm totally honest with you, I think some of the worst arguments I've seen have come from my side in the last couple of years, and
You've
I felt
never
like
heard of someone named
wow.
Montangelo, man, because that guy comes out with the
Oh,
stupidest.
okay.
That
That
guy has the
guy,
stupidest.
Otangelo is banned from my live chat.
Really?
Okay, he is one of the few people. Him and Darth Dawkins are the only two
Oh,
people that are barred from my live chats.
when I hear
And,
that name, I cringe because
yeah,
that.
they are literally the only two people I have said to my mods or whatever. If they show up, ban them immediately. Tangelo showed up the other day with the stream I was having with Barry and Chris, and this was kind of, she was saying something that's going on within atheist circles. Okay, and I think you might have caught the stream Chris and I were doing about what was going on in Atheist Alliance International a little bit. I think you might have caught some of that stuff.
I did. I didn't get to see the whole thing though.
Yeah, it's just say there's some. It's too complicated to go because it's a long story to get into. But there's a big issues with an atheist organisation that myself, Chris, and a few others have kind of felt the need to call out these issues. And Tangelo kind of came into the stream or whatever, and I saw him there, and I actually was like, kind of in my mind, kick him from the chat. He's not welcome here, and I've already told him he's not allowed here. So, okay, Isaiah, mate, I'm about to shut down the stream.
Okay.
Okay. I've been going for about 2.5 hours now.
I see. Almost 3 hours.
It was a watch along for the England game. Congratulations to the Lionesses. Fantastic result. I think they are going to get the Team of the Year award here now.
Right.
Unlucky to Germany. Germany played very well. Yes.
Oh, by the way, just one thing. Chris volunteered you to take me to a football game when I go to the UK, because my cousin and I are.
If I can get tickets, I will do. If I can get tickets for a Southampton game, I will do. If not, If not, you're gonna have to settle for non-league Eastleigh, honestly. But that's a good game. But that's a good afternoon as well.
Anything. We just go there and have a few beers. I mean, I'm really, really easy to please. My cousin.
Dude, if you come to the UK, mate, give us a shout. We'll try and arrange something, at least where we can have a couple of drinks together.
Yeah. Have a few pints. All right.
Okay,
so hopefully this week we can finish up the podcast that happened the other day.
Listen, I am. Saturday's my next day off. Okay. With my
you have a good day.
That I work. So
good day, chap.
We'll talk soon. Just coming on, Isaiah. Say congratulations to England again. Unlucky to Germany. They played very well, but thanks everyone who's watched as well. See you all later, guys. Salute.